Hello everybody, I am Mr. 901 Tommy Jackson, official maestro of content for Looney Tunes World of Mayhem, and welcome back to your #1 spot for Looney Tunes World of Mayhem info right here on the Talkin' Tommy channel. You see I've got Tweety and Roadrunner up here on the screen, but that's not what we're going to talk about today. I think we got a new team coming. Let's jump to the new events blog post and check out all those details. All right, so here we are, official Looney Tunes World of Mayhem website, brand new update on the events blog post. Now, last video, we talked about Grand Dukeling Sylvester Jr. We talked about how a lot of it hinted at possible, team reworks or a possible new team. Well, I think we've gotten some more info that just goes ahead and puts it right there out on Front Street. So let's take a look. We're going to skip past the actual calendar itself. So right now we are currently on the next to the last day, well, technically the last day of the Shooter Slam 2 event. I'm going to say it's been a little bit more difficult than I expected because we didn't have the kind of auto unlock campaign for Tweety. I'm enjoying what I've played with so far with the teams, but it's going to be a while before I'm able to actually get them up to a high level. But we are currently going through that August 6th to August 10th. Our path to Legendary starts today for King Daffy. Congratulations to anybody out there that's unlocked King Daffy. Let me know if you have in the comments down below and what star you were able to get them to. And then Mañana, as of this recording, tomorrow, August 10th to August 13th, we have a city regional event. Now, regional events, as I've said often, concentrate on path to legendary tunes and building up stashes of gold tickets. That's what they're really good for. Later, they're great for atoms and golden tickets. So, city regional from August 10th to 13th. Excited about that. Got some tunes there that I still need to work on. And at the same time, a little bit later that day, we will have a new spotlight. Again, I've shared my comments and thoughts about team spotlights over and over and over again. I don't really know what the purposes are because you already have the team. But nevertheless, the Magic Spotlight from August 10th to August 13th. About the only thing I can say about these is that if you don't have the teams and you've got a stash of golden tickets, you can trade some in for a black ticket, try to spin to get some stuff, but just keep in mind about the percentages on those wheels. All right, August 10th from August 13th. And then this Friday, this is the little guy we were talking about at the start of this video, and we talked about on last week's blog video. Meet Grand Dukeling Sylvester Jr., a pint-sized swashbuckler, joins your team of aristocrats. And I highlighted this, and we talked about it on the video, and hey, I'm not always right. I'm just hardly ever wrong. I think this was more than just a hint, because I said in that video, I said, hey, this looks like they're really trying to hint hard. A team of aristocrats. Well, maybe that's just, they're aristocrats. No big deal, right? But then it goes on to say, he will be an expert duelist, granting your team deadly and undodgeable counterattacks. Well, I know most of you are probably like, well, Tommy, you're reaching. And maybe a little bit. We don't have a ton of info. We do know he's an epic, but let's get further down this blog post, shall we? So we've got another Path to Legendary coming August 16th. Essentially, that's kind of how the schedules work. Path to Legendaries on Mondays, regional events on Tuesdays with a team spotlight. Usually on Fridays, brand new character. So we do have Bugs the Brave coming back around for any of these Path to Legendaries. If you need a quick reference on what tunes you have to have at 4-star minimum to unlock these legendaries, in the description of this video, and pretty much all videos, are the Talkin' Tommy infograph Path to Legendary guide. It's going to show you where and who all you need to unlock these legendaries. So I encourage you to use that. And then the following Tuesday, next Tuesday, we've got a desert regional event. There's There's some good desert tunes. I mean, it's not flooded with good tunes, but I mean, Conqueror Taz right here also. We've had a few reworks recently for some tunes that are in the desert region. And again, good way to stack up golden tickets and try to work on path to legendary tunes. And we also have a professional spotlight. I love the professional team. I really do. Again, it's a spotlight, so you know, neither here nor there on it. Fireman Bugs is a complete beast. Sam, after the rework, is a complete beast. I think Foghorn would be a beast. I just don't quite have him where I would like to have him yet, but that's going from August 17th to August 20th. And now, the lady of the hour, that's right, lady. The lady of the hour, too sweet to be sour. She is a countess, and she's got all the power. New Countess Penelope event, August 21st to August 24th. And let's just read this, shall we? Meet Countess Penelope, the aristocratic cat herself. Countess Penelope has arrived in Avalooney as another addition to the Aristocrats team. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, you're too much. No, thank you. Thank you. No, don't throw the roses. Don't. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I think this is answering a lot of our questions. Let's scroll down just a little bit further. New event, Countess Penelope, legendary. All right. So this is just my theory. Okay. So far, so good, though. Grand Dukeling Jr. Well, Grand Duke is probably going to be in there, right? So you got Grand Duke, Grand Dukeling. We've got Countess Penelope. So now that it looks like we've got an aristocrat team coming, it looks like we know 3 possibly, out of the 4. Who's the 4th? Is it a brand new tune? Or are we going to get a new rework? Because we've got the legendary, and usually, if you take a look at the teams, there's 1 legendary, 3 epics. Usually makes up a team. It does vary a little bit, but from the featured teams, that's usually the way it goes. So we've got our legendary. This Friday, we've got one of the epics. Is Grand Duke part of it? Maybe not, maybe so. I don't know for sure. All I know is that there's enough info in this particular blog post that tells me we're getting an Aristocrats team. Also, let me just point this out. This particular design for Penelope is phenomenal. Just from what I can see right here, the pink dress, the pink eyeshadow, the mirror, the white powder wig. I'm actually, when I first saw Grand Dukeling Jr., I went, man, I don't know. We just came off a Space Jam, and now we got a Dukeling? But I'm going to retract my feelings on that, because now that I've seen the Countess, I'm starting to get a little excited about this. Starting to get a little hype about a brand new team coming to the game. And I'm all for it. I'm all for some undodgeable counterattacks. I'm all for a new little take. I mean, we all know there are a ton of tunes in Avalooney. If there's some that they could branch off and make useful, like a whole new team, hey, I'm all for that. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about our new possible Aristocrats. Crats. You know, don't want no trademark issues. But I've got this theory that they're all going to be cats and be called the Aristocrats, right? So far, we've got 2. Possible 3rd with Grand Duke. Who else is coming? Is it a rework for Scarlet Pumpernickel? Is it a rework for somebody else? Is it a brand new tune? I don't know. Let me know all of your theories down in the comments down below. I think it's a really cool idea to go in a completely separate direction from all the Space Jam stuff. And, you know, as much as I've been enjoying the Space Jam stuff, I'm digging this too. A little new take on some tunes. All right, that's what I've got today for the updated events blog post. Do we have some aristocrats? I think so, but let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Remember, guys, whenever new events hit or new tunes drop, you can join me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Mr901 Tommy Jacks. And if you haven't already done it, then feel free to do a run-in on that subscribe button, bang that old bell as well, and throw a like on this thing for crying out loud. Doesn't cost you a thing. And you know what to do until next time, right? Come on, you know. Yeah, that's right. Stay loony. And we're going to catch you down the aristocrat road.